You laughed at us when we said the Packers was going to be better than y'all. But for what I can see, they both going to be better than y'all.
Vikings are a
I'm still
solid team.
and I'm still laughing. That's the thing.
He
Like
said there's more
I'm
games
still
left.
gonna
Have you
laugh at
calmed down?
that. Like I'm a be real. I was listening to y'all and I realized how many people watch football like and are so narrative driven that they don't really watch what's really going on and like they just want to just watch to see if it fits the narrative that they have. Like I heard someone say prime time Kirk Cousins like this game was on him. Like it wasn't. You just want to fit that
No,
lazy
that was
narrative.
mumbling Mike. That was mumbling Mike. Don't say
Like
y'all. Say Mike.
that. I don't know who it was. I don't. I said I
I'm telling
didn't.
you who it
All I
was.
said was
Mumbling
I
Mike.
heard. All right, mumbling Mike. Sorry. Um. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Um. And who was it? CeeLo, was it you who said somebody said something about every week they're gonna give up all
I
these
definitely
rushing
didn't say
yards?
that.
So,
I did say y'all.
who
I
was
did
that?
say y'all rushing defense wasn't good though.
Tonight it wasn't good, but the thing is, last week we allowed 70 yards
But I
rushing.
don't. But
Right tonight it just didn't
But the
it didn't
Vikings don't
fit
got a
like
good
the
run
scheme in which
game
you
though,
had.
Los. I mean, the
So
Buccaneers, the
here's the
Buccaneers don't got
thing.
a good running game.
That's what I was
Like
But
the
to say
Bucks don't count.
who's the running back for the Bucks?
But
Like
here's what
what?
I'm saying. Like so it's not necessarily to me a bad rushing defense will even allow bad rushing teams to have success on the ground, and they didn't do that, right?
I know that.
Tonight,
Uh,
here's the thing. When they didn't turn the ball over, they had success moving the ball, like pretty much consistently. When you factor in they're playing on their third left tackle, the backup center against what would we say the Phillies what top three at worst defensive lines in the NFL, right?
hold on, their third left
Yes.
tackle win because Darisaw went out late, right?
No, he did not. We were playing Udo in there by the
Who's
first
the one
quarter.
that got hurt?
Udo, that's the
Oh, that's the one
backup.
that
That's
got
the
pushed down
second
to the
string
ground.
left tackle.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah. Um. So, like to say that this game was on Kirk, like yeah, he had the strip sack on that one. You could say he possibly held the ball too long, but pretty much all night he did good at getting the ball out quick. Wide receivers had some drops, obviously fumbles. Um, we've had 7 turnovers and we're 0-2 by 9 points, right? You can't turn the ball over and expect to win. And to me, like you can't consistently put your defense in that situation because before before halftime, you got to think the Vikings were what half a yard from going up 14-7 or 14-10
That's
until the dumbest rule in football happened. Like
I hate that
we fumbled
rule.
in the end
Terrible.
zone, and
I'm not
then
gonna lie.
I mean that trickle effect, like that momentum. That's when they completely lost it from possibly going up 14-10, and then you go into halftime, you're down 13-7. Um, and then they gave up 2 quick scores in the third quarter. They could have easily laid down, right? But they found a way to keep it consistent. I mean, keep it competitive. Um, Obviously, to me, this team, you don't turn the ball over. You should be possibly 2-2, at least 1-1. Um,
Here's my thing, Carlos. And I know you're talking about how folks watch because they want the game to be the way that the narrative fits. So that's kind of 50-50. I'm sorry, I can't help it. That listen, we all know that Kirk Cousins gonna put up stats, right? Went for three, he had 364 yards, 4 tutties, 0 interceptions. That's a typical Kirk game, right? That's all good and dandy. The issue is that I'm starting to kind of see that this is probably going to be something similar to last year where y'all are gonna hang around at these games. Oh, it's gonna look good. You're not gonna win those games this year though. You're gonna be going against teams that's gonna find a way to beat y'all instead of it being the other way around where y'all find a way to win these tight games. That's kind of the thing. I'm not really seeing any like there's nothing screaming from the Vikings the past 2 weeks like this is gonna be a different year?
So
Nothing.
so
And if that's narrative based, sorry, I just don't see anything. He's
no
not.
no
Okay,
no no no
You
okay.
no.
guys aren't
I
doing
didn't watch
anything
the game. I didn't
different
watch the game last week. What would you say was the biggest reason y'all dropped the L to the Bucks last week?
You had 3 turnovers in the
because
first
Baker
half.
Mayfield was able to see what their defensive calls was.
Yeah.
Stop it, Ashley, please.
Baker said that though.
That's just
um
Shout out to Big
that's
Baker,
you trying to
man. That's
push
a
an
genius
agenda
right
I'm
there.
a
of
no,
Baker.
Do
Come on,
not
stop
call
Baker
it.
him
really
Big
said that
Baker.
though.
Do not call him
I
Big
mean, but
Baker.
yes, Baker did say that. He said that he could tell, like he figured out by their hand gestures, like when they
Yeah,
were going cover
Baker
two,
knew
when they
said he
were
knew their
going.
defensive calls. He said it.
Yeah. So that's not a fake thing that she's saying. Like that's actual Baker story. But to me, it was the same thing last week. I mean, like getting out to a slow start, and then allowing the game to be more competitive than it should be. They had 3 turnovers last year. And the thing is, it's turnovers when like we're about to score. So even tonight, the first fumble, it's a great punt return. He fumbles at the 30. So you're taking away at least
I turn
potentially
the
three
ball.
points. Huh? What?
So y'all are turning the ball over.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, we got a -7 like turnover. We've had 7 turnovers in 2 games.
Hey, I'm not to interrupt you, Los, but that stat that Caleb put up there is crazy. That in 52 games played, Jettas already has more receiving yards than any Bears player has had in the franchise.
Oh,
It's
I
hard to
know.
get Bears
Oh,
like that in
I
football.
Damn.
know.
Yeah, bro, that's
Damn. Why the
crazy.
Bears
That's
catch
Bears ain't
insane.
even
strays
played
though?
today, and they
Why
just
the
threw a
Bears
quarter
catch
Hey,
straight.
strays
The
yo,
though?
Bears
That's
hey,
strays
yo,
crazy
that's
you
work
know
right
what's
crazy.
there,
That's
crazy?
bro.
kind
You
of
know what's
crazy.
crazy? I'm in Chicago right now, right? And here all the Chicago fans talk
Oh
about the
damn, this
Bears,
nigga in
talk about
Chicago.
the Bears and shit right now. And saying that is hilarious, bro.
and
It's
and
that's
and
Oh
insane.
and
yeah, that
and
is
and
some
let
nasty
me just
work.
say this last thing about like the turnovers. Like for me, if it was like a bunch of interceptions, like if it was like Josh Allen type decision making interceptions, I would be like, yo, like they're not gonna get it together. But to me, with fumbles, like that should be a correctable issue. Like you know what I'm
Brother,
saying? Like
turnovers are
Hey, Los, I
turnovers, my
thought I
brother.
thought fumbles were a correctable issue last year, my brother, and you know how that went
Turnovers
for
are
us.
turnovers,
no,
dog.
I listen, hold on. I know that turnovers are turnovers, but what I'm saying is that like it's not to me, it's not like one guy consistently makes it. It's like, yo, this team, you just gotta hold the ball. Like, it's not one guy who continuously, oh, he's throwing into double coverage, or he's throwing it right to the other team. Like, it's not like that. Like, or it's not one running back like who keeps fumbling or whatever. It's just like these crazy things are just happening, like, and that's killing momentum. Like that Jettas touch, that what should have been a touchdown, like that was a huge momentum shift, and that was a backbreaker, honestly. But it is what it is.
That's the buzzer that you got. You got to wrap it up. When you hear the ambassador play that, it's time to land
Yeah,
your
yeah.
plane.
I mean, I'm good. I was trying to wrap it up, but I got a few questions and stuff in the middle of while I was talking.
Yeah, stay up
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
Los, because I think a couple folks
yeah.
got
Because
some
you're a
more something
Vikings
else to
fan, so you
say to
definitely
you.
stay up there, low.
Let me get to these hands though. Let me go. Caleb, Cortland, Z Farm, Spody. What up, y'all?
Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good day today. Uh, before I give my take, I appreciate the love and support in this community. We all have different teams that we love and support, but we're still humans at the end of the day. So I do appreciate the love and support. So just healing day by day. That's the only thing I can do. But yeah, I was watching this game. Uh, Oh, when Jalen Hurts made that mistake, they just started running